Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss about the world's most fascinating insect, that is butterfly, whose scientific name is Rhopalocera, and it belongs to the order Lepidoptera of insect. First we are going to discuss about its life cycle, then we will discuss the various fascinating facts about the butterflies. The phase 1 is the egg phase of butterfly life. After mating, the female butterfly lays eggs on the underside of the leaf. The eggs are about the size of pinhead. They are very minute and they can be round, oval or cylindrical in shape. They are usually white, cream or light green in color. So a female butterfly after mating used to lay the eggs. From the eggs, the tiny worm-like insect hatches out of the egg. It first eats the eggshell, then turns to the surrounding leaves. And it eats enormously and grows to 100 times its original size. So from that tiny egg, a caterpillar used to arise. And this caterpillar body is divided into the three main components, that is head, thorax and abdomen. The caterpillar head has a head and a 13 body segments, the 3 real leg and 5 false legs called sucker. And the butterflies used to taste the food with the help of taste receptors present on its legs. And then the phase 3 comes, which is called as pupa or chrysalis. When it is time, it hatches itself upside down to a branch and it changes color and its body contracts. It spins a girdle of silk around its middle for support and it stops the feeding, splits its skin for the last time to reveal the pupa. And then the phase 4 arrives when from the pupa the beautiful colorful butterfly arises. So the first stage is egg, then larva, that is caterpillar, then pupa and finally the adult butterfly. When the changes are complete, the case of the pupa gets split. So after splitting the pupa, the butterfly used to come out. The butterfly struggles out of the shell. Its wings are small and soft at first, and when these gets hardened, it expands and the butterfly is ready to fly. So the entire life cycle is divided into egg, larva, pupa and adult, that is 4 stages. Then the adult butterfly, let's talk about it. The butterfly lives only for a few days or week, but there are certain butterflies which can even live for months. Like Heliconius, it can live for 6 months. Ithomniae can live for few months. And in general, they have a life cycle of 1 to 2 weeks only. The body of butterfly is divided into 3 components, head, thorax and abdomen. It has a pair of compound eyes and 2 long antennae which help it to smell and touch. Here is the butterfly anatomy. Butterfly has 4 wings, 2 forewings, 2 hind wings, and these wings helps the butterfly to fly, and it also has total 6 legs, 4 longs and 2 short, and its eye contain 6,000 lenses. Yes, its eye has 6,000 lenses and it can even see beyond the UV spectrum. Now let's talk about its coloration. The wings are covered by thousands of tiny scales arranged like tiles on a roof, and they have short stalks which fits into the minute sockets on the wing. These create wonderful colors and patterns which produce striking colorful effect, and the wings of the butterfly are transparent. Now, there are various uses of the color, like it helps to recognize. Other butterfly can recognize their type with the help of the color. It also helps as giving a warning signal to the predators. It helps in camouflage, that is to protect themselves from enemies by blending itself into the environment, and it also plays a beautiful role in mimicry device. Now there are different type of butterfly. For example, Queen Alexandra's bird wing butterfly, which is the biggest butterfly, the dwarf blue, that is the smallest butterfly, the painted lady, a migrating butterfly which used to move from one place to another by traveling hundreds of miles, and the cabbage white butterfly, which is one of the most common. So here we can see some common butterflies. Now let's talk about how the butterfly used to spend its day. Butterflies are usually active only during the daytime. They are cold-blooded like reptiles. They need to get their body heat from the sun, and if the temperature falls below 55 °F, then it is not going to fly. A butterfly's day, they live in the sun with their wings outstretched. They cool themselves by finding the shady place. They shelter under the leaves in rain and at night. Now, what does the butterfly used to eat? It used to have the liquid diet only. It don't used to eat the solids, and it feeds on rotting food, honeydew, tree sap, animal debris, and some butterflies may even consume the blood from the open wounds of the animals. Now, their main objective of their life is to mate and lay eggs. And now we are going to discuss about certain fascinating facts of the butterfly. Number 1, they used to taste with the help of their feet, and because the taste receptors are present on their feet, their eyes have 6,000 lenses and can even see beyond the UV spectrum. The group of butterfly is known as flutter. Monarch butterfly is the only insect that travels 2,500 miles in winters. And butterflies may even have their friends and enemies. They are our friends, that is the friend of humans and plants, because they are very efficient flower pollinators. And they even act like enemies because their hungry caterpillars can even eat away the leaves. And butterflies have some predators like spiders, birds, wasps. They used to eat the caterpillar, pupae, and even the adult butterflies. Spiders also hunt for the butterflies. And butterflies do not bite anybody because they do not have biting type of mouth. They have proboscis which help them to suck their food. And butterfly even used to migrate during the winters, and monarch butterfly travels 2,500 miles during the winters because they are cold-blooded and they need some temperature which used to give relax to their body, so they used to migrate.